Valerie Maffia. She is one of the people heading up the EHT Booster Club. Good morning, Valerie.
Good morning.
Hey,
Thank
how
you for
are
having
you?
Me.
No problem.
I'm good.
We're going to be talking a lot of crew this spring. I know there's a ton of interest out there, a lot of teams, a lot of parents involved. Tell us a little bit about your involvement. I guess you're kind of taking over the reins from Miss Southard there, whose daughter has gone on to Boston College. So you're the next in line, I guess, right?
I am. So I've been involved with EHT crew for a lot of years. I've been the treasurer, and this year I'm the president of our booster club. And, you know, we're looking forward to a great spring. We're actually having our annual Easter flower sale. It's one of our bigger fundraisers of the season. We're at the Wawa in English Creek in Egg Harbor Township, selling lots of beautiful Easter flowers for everybody if they want to come out and see us.
Awesome. What time will you be out there till?
Until 7 o'clock tonight.
Oh, well. Everything in crew is an all-day event, right?
It is. We were out here at 6:30 this morning, and we'll be out there unless we sell out. If we sell out, then we're leaving. And then actually, if we have anything left over, we'll be here tomorrow morning. Hoping not, but that might be the case.
Awesome. Stop by the Super Wawa, English Creek Ave, and EHT. Get your Easter flowers. You hear that, Billy Schwein? Get some Easter flowers for the wife on your way home.
Some beautiful flowers. Beautiful stuff out here.
What was the presidential race like? Were you the front runner?
Yeah, I was the only runner.
You ran unopposed?
I couldn't run away from it. It was sort of a force me into doing it type thing.
There you go.
But no, I'm glad. I've been involved with this organization this is my 6th year. I have one daughter who's already been through the program, and I have another daughter who's in her junior year. And I just love this program. I love this sport. It's just wonderful for South Jersey, and I couldn't say enough good things about crew. It's just done, wonderful things for both of my kids.
Now, when your first daughter got involved, what was your expectations? What were you thinking? Did you know anything about the sport?
I knew a little bit about it. I mean, I had wanted her to do it. I mean, we come from a tall family, so I knew it would be right up her alley. And she'll always say that, I forced her to do it, but then she fell in love with it, and she's actually in college now, rowing at a Division I school. So it's a great thing, and it's just we had so many of our kids, been given the opportunity to go to some great colleges, Division I colleges competing at that level. So it's both boys and girls, and it's just great. We love it. And once I knew that she was going to stick with it, it's such a great organization, and it really needs a lot of parent support. So I knew I wanted to get involved. So when I started out started with, small things. There's always a lot of little things that need to be done in this organization. And I just, I kind of worked my way up to the top.
Now, be honest, how overwhelmed were you when you first got involved?
Well, this year as president, I have a lot of great support from our alumni. Our alumni are here, even on this flower sale. We've had alumni out there helping us get everything done. They've set everything up for us so good. I've got manuals like how to do a flower sale, how to do a coin drop, how to do a clothing sale. So I just pull out my book. I say, okay, I got to do this on this date. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's a year-round commitment, and I have a full-time job. So this like a second full-time job, and we do work year-round to get everything done. It's not just we're rowing in the spring, and that's when we have to work on the crew stuff. We have fundraisers year-round. We have a wreath sale at Christmas. We do coin drops. We're always selling ShopRite gift cards. We sell clothes. We have a crew camp in the summer. We do alumni events. So we do stuff all year round just to raise money. There's a lot of money that needs to be raised to support this program. We probably have to raise between $60,000 and $80,000 a year.
Wow.
Just to support what we have. So, and but it's worth it. It really is worth it. I mean, one boat is going to cost you upwards of $30,000, and the Booster Club is who buys this equipment. The school doesn't do that. They provide support in other ways for us, but all the equipment, all the launches, all the motors, all the the racing shells, everything is owned by the Booster Club. So we have to raise the money to buy all that stuff, and it's hard. It's a public school. You're competing with a lot of private schools that have money coming in from their, the alumni, and they charge it. They charge a fee to row. We do not charge a fee to our rowers. We ask them to participate in our fundraisers. We ask them to sell raffle tickets. So we don't have to charge them to participate in the sport.
We're talking with Valerie Maffia. Did I say that right?
Yes, it's
okay.
Mafia.
President of the EHT Booster Club for Crew. Valerie,
Yep.
Some of our listeners may not be all that familiar with Crew and what's involved. Talk about, just the lifestyle. Like you said, it's kind of a year-round thing. And when you get to these events, it can be an all-day thing. Like when you go to Stotesbury, you're up there for Friday, Saturday, all day long. All kinds of people setting things up. And just talk about days like that where it's almost like a big party, like a big festival almost.
It is. It's a big tailgate. So even on just a regular, not even any one of our regular races, we do a lot of races up in Philly on the Schuylkill. So there's a group of us parents that meet at 4:15 in the morning on the at the Frank Farley rest stop on the expressway. We drive up to the Schuylkill and we have 10 by 20 tents. We have 4 of them. We get them set up.
Wow.
We've got food because we provide hot meals for the rowers all day long. We're out there. We cook breakfast. We cook lunch. We have snacks for them. So those kids, a lot of times they're coming up. They're spending their whole day there. So yes, so we're getting there at 5:00 in the morning, so that when the buses arrive with the kids at 7:00, we can give them breakfast so they can have a good, healthy meal before they have to race. And then the kids that don't have time to eat before they race, that they'll have a nice meal after they race. So we ask parents, we put a list out every week that we're going to race of things we ask the families to donate: fruit, bagels, any kind of breakfast items, just snack type things. We'll do a different theme each week. We'll do a Taste of Philly when we're in Philly. We'll do a Mexican week. We'll do different food groups each week to just mix it up a little. And we have grills up there, and I mean, we make great breakfast sandwiches. They're always my favorite things. A pork roll and egg sandwich.
Real quick before we let you go, we got about a minute to go. What's the competition like between these teams in terms of trying to outdo each other with the food?
There is actually, when we have our Atlantic County Championships at Lake Lenape, there is a competition for a trophy. And
wow.
I tell you, I mean, we go into that seriously. Like, we want to win. We do want to win. And and a lot of times we do. But, yeah, they try to outdo each other. But it's a great community. All the teams help each other out as much as they can. I mean, your competitors on the water, but, off the water, everyone is just there for everybody else. It's a great community. It's a great sport.
Definitely a neat experience, and thanks for giving us your take on it. We're up against the break. Got to let you go, but enjoy the rest of the week, the Easter weekend, and real quick, remind people what they can do to get these flowers from you.
Oh, EHT Wawa, English corner of English Creek Avenue and Ocean Heights Avenue. We'll be out here all day. Beautiful Easter flowers. Please come out and support us.
Good stuff. Thanks, Valerie, and I appreciate you checking
in.
We'll check out with you later in the season.
Okay, thank you so much. Happy
Appreciate
Easter.
it. You too. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
That was Valerie Maffia, for the president of the EHT Crew Booster Club.